Welcome to 5 Good Minutes.
You're listening to today's inspirational message on the book of Ecclesiastes with Kurt Bjorklund.
So Ecclesiastes spends a lot of time talking about death and just how death is this great equalizer and how thinking about your death is better than not thinking about your death. And so I wanted to take a moment as we come to the end of our consideration here at 5 Good Minutes on Ecclesiastes to look at what 1 Corinthians 15 says about death, because there's a verse here that is really helpful. Here's what it says. This is 1 Corinthians 15:54. When the perishable puts on the imperishable, and the mortal puts on immortality, then shall come to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is your victory? O death, where is your sting? The sting of death is sin, and the power of sin is the law. But thanks be to God who gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. And so this is a statement, probably the most clear statement in some ways in the scriptures about death and about where death leads. And that is that there's a perishableness to our body, but one day it'll be carried up in imperishable. And there's a mortality to our body that one day will become immortal. And he says, death is swallowed up in victory, and death doesn't have a sting. So the hope, if you're a follower of Jesus, is ultimately that you know that even though death has all of these characteristics that the teacher has said that it has, in other words, you will die and be forgotten, and all that you've accumulated will be gone, that's not the end of the story if you're a follower of Jesus Christ, because sin has been the power of death in a way, because it is the reason that there's death. But the victory of Jesus Christ over sin means that you can live with victory over death. Now, how does that change how you understand or listen to the message of Ecclesiastes? Well, I don't think it ultimately changes how it is listened to, because the experience of death is still very similar, other than this, and that is it's not a death without hope. It's a death with this belief, this confidence, this certainty that says, when I die, my mortal body will give way to an immortal. The perishable body will give way to the imperishable, and I will live forever in the presence of God, and everything sad will come untrue. That the shackles that I have felt, the pain, the dissonance with this world, the brokenness of this world will be replaced with full beauty. And if you've listened throughout this series of teachings on Ecclesiastes, we've talked a little bit at different times about how the good things in life are a taste. And what having this view of death does is it says, yeah, my bad things aren't the end of the story, and my good things are but a taste. And I believe that is one of the best things that you and I can hold on to throughout this life, because it allows us to enjoy what's good and temper what doesn't feel good, knowing that the taste will be one day fulfilled in Jesus Christ's victory over death. So do you have a relationship with Jesus Christ through the recognition of your sin? If so, then death does not have victory. Where is your victory, death? Where is your sting? It's been swallowed up in the victory of Jesus Christ, and that is hopeful.
Thanks for joining us here today. There's a lot of great content to explore on Orchard Hill Plus and on the Orchard Hill main feed from the weekend. Have a great day.